Thanasi. We'll start with a question from the moderator, then we'll go to the room. Congratulations. Can you talk to us about the match and how it feels to be in the second round of the Australian Open?
Yeah, well, first of all, been a while. Feels very good. Yeah, massive relief. Just happy could get in front of the crowd again and play on that court. It was it was a great experience. I had a lot of friends and family there watching. They probably made up about 90% of the stand, so appreciative of that. Just playing with that energy in that crowd and being able to win. So much work behind the scenes, so much pain, and just, yeah, it's just a massive relief.
Question to the room.
You say it's been a while. I think 6 years. Is that right?
Yeah. Jeez.
That's yeah. You looked like at the end you were kind of soaking it in a little bit, maybe a little bit of emotions coming through.
Yeah, definitely. 5 love. Obviously, I didn't want to think about the finish line, but I thought about it from the first set. I was like, that's all right. Just get the next one. I got the next one. I was like, still got one more. So I was at 5 love. I felt this massive roar and massive cheer from the crowd. And I started tearing up. It was a bit of a soft moment, but it was just so much stuff behind the scenes to get back to that point that not a lot of people realise, apart from like my team and friends and family. So yeah, definitely got a bit emotional.
Craig?
Dennis, have you ever felt that sort of emotion before in a match?
The closest I've felt to that was sort of the US Open when I hadn't won a slam match in a while. So in 2019 I had that, but this one was probably a bit more just being back in home in Australia. They hadn't obviously seen me play for a long period of time, and I came onto the scene young, so it's definitely good to it's just persistence. So just knowing how much stuff and the ups and downs mentally that it's given me the comeback. So yeah, just a massive relief and real appreciative of the crowd.
So, sorry if this was at the beginning before I got in.
Right.
What did it feel like when it was finally done, the match was won? You feel like, did you just use the word relief, or was it a case of this has been a long time coming, or what?
All of the above, yeah. I was just stoked. Yeah, very happy, a massive amount of relief, and yeah, it was a bit emotional. As I said, the people around me know the ups and downs and what I've been through mentally, just trying to get to the starting line of a tournament and feel like I can compete. So just, yeah, relief would be the biggest thing.
Physically, how are you at the moment? Like, is it best in a long time, or how do you measure that?
Well, yeah, I mean, touch wood, I feel really good. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm happy with how I pulled up so far. I think waking up tomorrow I'll know a lot more, but I've definitely happy I got it done in the way I did. Obviously win first, and then the quicker I can win, the better, to give myself a chance. So no, body feels really good at the moment. So yeah, I can't wait to get out there and have another crack.
What about your actual play? I mean, you said after the first set you were already kind of thinking about the finish line, and you seemed to speed up from there on.
Yeah.
Really, seemed to click in the second and third sets. Did you feel like you found some rhythm?
Yeah, that 5-4 game, obviously, to consolidate the first set was huge for me, getting that monkey off my back a little bit. And then I knew he was a good player, I knew he was a good ball striker, so I had to try and get on top, because I know when he's feeling confident, he plays really well. So my serve was a massive part, and I thought I kept my composure very well, and I stayed level-headed throughout the whole match. So that was a big key, and I just kept trying to get breaks and take the pressure off myself and keep my foot down. And I haven't won a match, I think, in Grand Slam level in 3 sets. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's the case. And it's hard to do win 3 straight sets against anyone playing this tournament. So I'm really happy in the fashion that I did it.
And, next round, you don't officially know your opponent yet, but one man is 2 sets up at the moment. Stefanos looking very impressive.
Yeah.
What can you tell us about what sort of showdown that might be?
I mean, it's going to be exciting. Obviously, a phenomenal player, one of the favourites for this tournament. It's just going to be fun. I mean, we practiced a few years ago in the past, and yeah, I kind of know his family. I've had some meals in Nice or Monaco with his family, so just obviously both being Greek, we get along. But yeah, it's going to be exciting. He's obviously been able to stay healthy last few years, and kind of saw him when he was around 60, 70 in the world, and obviously knew he was going to be a great player then. So yeah, I just can't wait to get out there. I'm not sure what court we'll play on, but hopefully, I mean, I'm sure it'll be a pretty big one. So I'm hoping there's a decent crowd and you can get rowdy, have some Greek fans, have some Aussie fans, and yeah, hopefully it's pretty loose.
He's usually pretty popular here.
He is, yeah.
How do you think the crowd split will be?
Yeah, well, for the crowd to get behind you, you actually have to play, and he's done that. So that's probably my next step. So yeah, I don't know. He's popular, but yeah, I don't mind my support either. So it's going to be fun. Hopefully it can just be rowdy. Yeah.
Dennis, how do you? I mean, it's been so long. How do you maintain a level?
Tennis or mentally?
Both, really,
Yeah, it's
because I mean, you know, you're on a high at the moment with this win, and to keep that and not suffer any sort of little bit of a letdown, maybe going into the next one.
Well, I don't know if it should be this way, but my mentality goes how my body goes. If I'm feeling good physically, mentally, I'm happy because I know what I can do on the tennis court if I'm feeling all right physically. So there's definitely been some ups and downs for sure. It's been very, very challenging last few years. It always is. There's a massive journey, and only my team and family know kind of what exactly I go through. So it's been really hard. But again, I look on the moments where I've had success and the feelings I've got from being on court and having good wins. So I use that to kind of fuel me for as long as I can. I know I can't do this forever. So even if I'm just struggling at certain moments, I kind of hang on those moments to kind of push me through and just give it a crack.
Last question in the room, back corner.
Thanasi, there's been a lot of comments on social media about your all-black outfit. Are you sponsored, or is that an outfit out of your choice?
Mate, Kmart special. I went to Chadston, bought some $6 tees and went to work. I just felt comfortable in it. I've tried to order some more online, but they got cancelled and they didn't make it through to South Yarra. So it's tough out here, man. It's not what it used to be, but it's all right. Blue collar way. I'll bring it back at some point. Hopefully, I can keep playing good tennis and they'll come. But I'm not too worried. If I feel good out there with my footwear and my clothing and feel like I look good, I'll try and play good. So we'll see what happens.
Who's doing the washing then?
AO or my dryer, but it kind of, I don't know, it kind of shrank some clothes. It turned into a bit of a crop top, so I don't know how much I'll be putting in the dryer again.
Okay, we've got time for one question online. Reem, when you're ready.
Yeah, there she is. I see you.
Hey, how you doing?
Fresh from Dubai or?
Abu Dhabi, close.
Oof, sorry. Continue.
So I last year was probably the first time where you were out of action, but everyone else was as well because of the pandemic. So I'm wondering, how did you deal with last year, and what were you doing?
Yeah, it was pretty boring. I'm not gonna lie, it wasn't exciting. I played a lot of PlayStation, a lot of time in the rehab room, just trying to make it through. I think, like everyone, obviously being sick to start the year, my first goal was to try and put some weight back on and look respectable in public. And then from there, I just tried to build my way up, and I spent a lot of time training and trying to stay focused mentally and physically and just build up. And I knew, obviously, my Aussie Open was the next sort of carrot. So I was just trying to play good tennis and get in good enough shape to compete here. Short-term training and then PlayStation. So that's how I spent most of my time. Yeah, nothing too exciting. Wasn't very fun.
Thanasi, thank you for your time. That concludes our press conference.
Pleasure. Thank you.